What's up, everybody? I'm doing a little later read through today. So yeah, we're reading chapter 21, and get this, chapter 21 is a three-parter. That's right. So this chapter is probably going to be short as all get out. Oh wait, oh it is. It is short. Part one of three. So basically, he just made it in three parts, but in shorter form. So, yeah, I'm just gonna read as much as I can. Well, actually, I'm just gonna read one bit at a time, because then I got, like, other things to do. Anyway, without further ado, let's just get it on. Okay, let me see. Ooh, ooh. Oh, sorry, snap, crackle, pop right now. Oh, anyway. Silverheart tossed the pony out the window. Oh, well, this is eventful already. As he yelled, "How did you let them get past the border?" "Now Celestia is in control of a new army," Silverheart yelled at his generals. "I have you all one task: keep our borders safe and keep anyone from leaving. You let her and her hope out of our country." Hold on. "Sir, our militaries are thinned out. Try to keep the humans from turning on us, and with the Crystal Empire on the move, they have taken Van Hoover and are moving to Cloudsdale. Maybe if we recruit the stallion." The voice was cut off as his head snapped around. Ugh, that's a little gruesome. "Humans will never join our ranks." Silverheart glared at the now dead pony. Ugh, brutal. "Do your job, or else. Now leave my sight." The generals left the room. Uh, Hold on, I'm trying to see. Okay, it's a dude. All right. "You should listen to your generals." Silver looked at the figure poking the dead body. "Who are you?" The figure chuckled. "You don't remember my smooth voice? I'm the one that awoken the magic within you." The figure stepped into the light. Silverheart's eyes widened. The figure was a human, yet his eyes were blood red, and his hair was flowing with blackness. It looked like a black hole. What are you?" Silverheart could feel darkness flowing through the room, and coldness of his eyes frozen him in place. "I am Ruby." "Ruby? Could you not make the god like, I don't know, a girl?" "I'm the god of your ponies and the god of Underworld." Oh, hi, Hades. By the way, the girls are MIK, missing in action. Yeah, they're kind of like wandering some more. You'd be surprised how much they can travel through the world. Yeah, teleportation magic's kind of still a little iffy on my account, because I have no idea where I'll end up. One time I transported myself, I ended up flying 30 feet off the ground in the middle of the sky. Wait, meters? Would it be feet or meters? Now, 30-foot drop in the sky. I think I'm doing my estimation numbers right. I ended up in the sky at very high, and I almost turned into pizza. Human splatted pizza. Ugh. I'm sure we're going next. I think they're just traveling this area, then moving on to the next. Who knows? I don't blame them. I should keep asking them to bring me souvenirs, though. Anyway, I thought Hades was the god of the underworld, Silverheart asked. Over centuries, my cousin had pissed off some other gods, forcing him to give up his throne to me. Ruby walked towards the stallion. Your chances of this war working out in your favor is now slim, with the magic stolen from your kind. What are you talking about? I'm more powerful than any pony, Silverheart yelled. King Matthew is more powerful than you are. With the bloodline of the King of Avalon and the bloodline of Celestia, his magic is more powerful than you are. He took a seat and ate an apple. However, his magic is unlimited. His magic will be his downfall. And how do you drain him of his magic? Silverheart asked. You have one of the keys, the heart of stone, with the ascending waves and waves at him will break him. However, they won't be enough as he would wipe them out and drain you of your magic, Ruby said, looking out the window. However, the dead can't be stopped. I can open the door to Hades and you'll have the army that can finally put an end to this. What will it cost me? That is a good question. Just your loyalty. A day will come here where I'll need your army, your magic, and your soul to fight for me, for the kingdom of all its life itself. Ruby said, placing an amulet down. This amulet will allow you to call upon the dead and bring the human to his knees once and for all. Ruby looked at Silverheart with a smile on his face. What do you say, King Silverheart? Join me, and you can rule this world. I can summon this army whenever then? Silverheart asked. Yes, however, only when I allow it, Ruby said, standing up. King Matthew isn't even leading this army as of yet. Ruby walked towards Silverheart. You must challenge him to battle in the open field in Cloudsdale. You must use your magic to bring out his magic and force him to use his magic. Then dead shall help you. Then the dead shall help you. Why must I face him? Why not just send the army to him? His powers needs to be awakened in order for us to drain his magic and kill him. Ruby placed his half-eaten apple down. You have 3 days to gather your forces and move to Cloudsdale and challenge him. Ruby faded, leaving Silverheart with his thoughts. Flash, gather the armies. We move out at dawn. Silverheart called out. Oh, shit just got a little more complicated. Why does the gods have to get into this deal? Applejack watched as Matthew was being measured to have armor made for him. For a king, he'll need golden armor with red cape, Celsius said. No capes! Sorry, I couldn't help. With all due respect, Celestia, the armor should just be made out of iron, Matthew said, looking at the princess. That is true. Iron's a little more harder than gold. I mean, gold's a soft metal. Yes, I pick a thing up or two from science. Yeesh. Matthew said, looking at the princess. Okay. Wait. The mayor said, bowing. Who's talking? I think, Celestia? I have no idea. It is not specifying. It just says mayor. Ugh. With the crystal and iron, we can make an army for you, King Matthew, the mayor said, bowing. You don't need to bow, and thank you. The mayor left Applejack and Celestia alone with Matthew. Are you sure I need armor? Matthew asked. Nah, you're good just wearing what you have. Have fun being a giant have fun being a giant and pincushion for all those swords and arrows. Of course you need that armor! Yes, you'll need armor in order to keep yourself safe in battle. No shit, Sherlock! Pardon my language. Celestia said. Why don't we get some food? Okay. Okay. Applejack, why don't you go with the princess? I'll meet you two there in a moment, Matthew said, looking at Applejack. Alright, don't take too long. Applejack kissed his cheek as she walked away with Celestia, leaving Matthew alone. Matthew walked over towards the table and lifted up the sword from Avalon. With Princess Cadance and Prince Shining armor here with their army, will it be enough to break through to Canterlot, or will we be forced to pull back? Matthew pulled the sword out of the holster and looked at the steel. Do I really have the power to stop Silverheart? You shouldn't doubt yourself, young king. Matthew turned to see a man standing within the room. His hair was that of blue flames, and his eyes were a bright yellow. His hands and up his arms were covered in blue scales, and his teeth were sharp like a dragon's. Matthew could feel a strange power coming from him. Who are you? Matthew asked. I am the god of dragons. That explains the scales. But seriously though, why is the gods messing with this mortal business stuff? Ew. Actually, then again, Ruby started messing with it, then dragons. It all started ever since Matthew just decided to take the trials of a king. Ooh. God damn it, gods! Why are you butting in? I came here to kinda get the dragon blood inside you flowing so the dragons within you can awaken from the battle ahead. The man said, walking over towards Matthew. Do not worry, it will not hurt. Mm-hmm. Sure it won't. I beg to highly differ. The man placed his hand in Matthew's forehead, and Matthew felt his fire glowing through his veins. I am also allowing you to access not only the dragon who gave the first king his powers, but you'll be able to access all races of dragons. Now I'm talking about noise. Wait, what's this dragon god's name? It doesn't say. Matthew felt fire in his belly as he felt all the races of dragons flowing through him. Why me? To be honest, I'm tired of my cousin causing chaos. That's Discord's realms. That's Discord's realms, he said, removing his hand from his forehead. My sister and I want the war done with. I've kept out of this war, but now with my sister Griffins being forced as slaves, and my dragons fighting for you, I know you'll break the chains for this world that Ruby has forced upon this world. That's a tall order there. Sister? Ruby? Who are they? Matthew asked. There are many gods, my young king. When this war is over, I shall tell you all you need to know. Hmm. For now, it's best that I leave. If the Elder God finds out I'm helping Lucy, I might find myself being locked away like her. The man faded away, leaving a confused Matthew. Oh boy. Matthew placed the sword into the holster and made his way out of the tent. He saw humans and ponies gathering in front of one of the buildings that has a sign hanging up that said mess hall. Matthew made his way towards the mess hall for some dinner. I have so many questions right now. So many. Anyway, proceeding. Lucy stood in her sunflower field tending to them when a dark circle destroyed her flowers. I cannot believe this is where Father put you. Lucy saw her brother Ruby standing before her. How many centuries have you been locked away? The day King Drake was born, said Lucy said. What are you doing here, brother? I've came to tell you King Matthew will be killed and the rest of the bloodline of King Drake, Ruby said, chuckling as he sent his darkness flowing through the realm. And you, my dear sister, will finally lose this chess match. Lucy placed her hands down to the ground as the light from her hands brought to life the dead flowers. I still have my knight and my queen. You just have a king. Ruby chuckled. Your knight is dead. Your king is about dead. And as for the queen, Celestia is power. Ruby's words were cut off by Lucy. Celestia is my queen. I didn't choose my queen. My king has chosen her. And because he has chosen one who brings out the true king within him. Vines wrapped around Ruby's arms and legs, locking him in place. You really think these vines will hold me? Ruby asked, chuckling. No, Lucy said. In the realm my power is weak. In this realm my power is weak, she said, taking a step forward. Though, because you have come to my jail without the amulet of the king, your powers have become weakened by the entering this realm. You think the power of Hades can keep your powers intact? Not only Discord and our father's amulet can keep powers within this realm strong. Lucy punched Ruby in the face. Ooh, nice. That's for being an ass. That's funny. Lucy then let the vines go of him. You do not have long before you're powerless to leave this realm. Ruby glared at his sister, yet he knew he had to flee before he was trapped in this prison with her. When Matthew is killed, I'll make sure his body is brought here for you to see your humans are weak. Lucy watched as her brother stepped through the rift. You know I can help you escape. Lucy looked to see... Oh wait, Discord is here. Alright. You know I can help you escape. Lucy looked to see Discords hovering there. If I escape this realm, my father will lock me away in chains. Lucy placed her hands down to the ground and brought the life back her brother killed by showing himself in this realm. If you escape, you can give Matthew great aid in this war, Discord said. I put my faith in Matthew. If I feared this war would end my children, then I would have asked you the moment you came here, she said, giving Discord a smile. The other gods aren't happy as we speak. Rex is now unlocking the dragon blood within Matthew's body. Lucy looked back at Discord. I wonder what will awaken the dragon within him when the time comes for him to save her. Lucy could hear the roar of the Dragon King. What was that? Discord asked, trying to find the source. That is the sound of the king in battle, Lucy said with a smile as she already knew that it is about to unfold. You better return, Discord, to Matthew's side. He'll need you. Discord snapped his fingers and he was gone. Your powers to see the destiny of all living things, Eliza, is amazing. Lucy looked at Eliza as she appeared behind her. Lucy looked at the feathers that made Eliza's hair and her bright blue eyes shining. That's my mother's gift, she chuckled. You're lucky our father has an amulet to allow me to stay here to help you watch the battle of your children. Um... The ponies are my children, as well. My brother may have given them life, but he has twisted what they once were, Lucy said, placing her hand to her on Eliza's arm. Your children shall be freed, my king. Will break the darkness that holds your children. I know this, cousin, she said with a smile. If anything, my children are yours as well. You have watched out for all our children and tried to keep them safe with Ruby seeking power. We had to pick our side. Our heart was always been towards the needs of all, while your brother has been forced our children to fight wars, to kill one another, and I'm tired of it. Lucy felt Eliza's arms wrap around her. You are my queen, to serve over all of us. Lucy felt a tear fall down her cheek as she hugged her back. Oh. Well, that was intense for a short chapter, but dang, boy, that's like super intense. Anyway, thank you so much for listening, guys. If you want to check out my other videos that I've posted, click that subscription and notification bell to let you know what else I've been uploaded or I have uploaded. Check out my channel. Also, while you at it, click that big like button to get me up there. Also, thank you so much for listening. Okay, this is a terrible intro. Alright, I'm just gay. Thank you so much for listening. Please share my videos with your fellow brony and Pegasi sisters. And this is your homeboy, Funky Luffy, the Commentor, signing out.